here's the young contender, Yair Rodriguez, win over the Korean Zombie Chan 2008. They put him back on the fast track. Big spot for Yair.
It's a big moment for Yair Rodriguez. He's one of those guys that you look at and you understand that there's a star. But then after you get past all of that, you realize that there's a fantastic fight. The flying head kick of that beautiful BJ Penn to finish him, put him in a position where he fought Frankie Edgar afterwards. He truly earned his right to call himself one of the best featherweights in the entire world.
But ever since he made his UFC debut, it's not just been contention, it has been a title. We'll try to take a step in that direction here tonight. Yair Rodriguez enters the octagon with the one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. There have been so many undisputed champions in UFC history. Max Holloway, Jose Alexander Volkanovski. And this is the latest entrant, another guy who people believe to be just as special.
John, think about the names that you just listed. These are three of the greatest names the sport has ever seen. And this man is starting to build a resume where he stands alongside some of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. He is just a beast of an athlete. He is a beast of a champion, and he will just be another notch on the belt as he keeps the championship belt.
We asked him in the fighter meeting, is this title challenger the toughest fight of your career? He smiled and said no comment. We'll see. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yair Rodriguez. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a highlight reel already put together by Mexican featherweight contender Yair Rodriguez. You may remember the knockout of Andre Fili by flying head kick, stopped BJ Penn early in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future UFC champion. He'll try to entertain the masses yet again tonight. He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
He was able to block that shot. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
And there is that kicking game from Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going to the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
How good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Nice takedown defense there by the kickboxer on that first attempt. Now, a lot of our viewers like the live wagering. I'm not saying that is necessarily a sign of things to come, but the takedown defense looked pretty good.
Well, it's going to swing in his direction now, because you knew that if he was going to lose this fight, it would be because he could not defend takedowns. By defending this takedown, it gives this kickboxer a massive chance to be victorious at the end of the fight.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Just over 3 minutes here to go, round one. Nice 1-2 combination there. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Nice counter shot there. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Yair Rodriguez. Takedown defense holds up. Back and forth we go.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Rodriguez. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. That one connected. Huge block there.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Need some work, guys.
So 37 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Topuria. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, Yair Rodriguez closing the distance now, DC. You can just tell he's starting to gain some veteran chops now with several years on this UFC roster. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking position.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than...
That hurt him bad.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Takes his back now. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts. Rodriguez going for a choke.
That is tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
What a round.
Okay. Listen up. You've been here before, all right? That was nothing. You're gonna go out there, just stay on the outside, and take your time.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that element.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes, not only just punches, not only just strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that...
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Cass is trying to find that shot again.
Topuria's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Back to the jab now, no good.
Beautiful job getting those hands.
So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicking game on point.
He's so long. So Yair uses those kicks to not only brutalize you, but to maintain space. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist. He's really improved in the wrestling, but ultimately, the kicking game will always be what defines Yair.
Topuria's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That hook is bad.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. Rodriguez gets hit with that stiff jab there. Back and forth we go. Man, oh! Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Topuria. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why.
Back to the feet. Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got into the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Topuria's really pressing now. He's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Topuria's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's taking on right now.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy. Beautiful defensive skills on display. Oh, nice.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Rodriguez gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here, that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, beautiful jab there by Rodriguez. Oh, straight punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Rodriguez's eye starting to swell now. Oh, big left hook there. Nice body shot. Rodriguez's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage. Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Just misses there with the left. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business.
There it is again. Look at it.
And back to his feet. Oh! He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, is he a good counter striker? Counters beautifully with the left hand. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Rodriguez really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so the referee, yes, is gonna step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose. That is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Oh, that doctor's tough. He's seen a lot of blood in the ER. This fight's going to continue, at least for now.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. Put him to sleep.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Ilia Topuria.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. Nice transition.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Rodriguez gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds left. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Swing and a miss by Rodriguez. Hook shot lands. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Nice kick landed there by Yair Rodriguez.
Good work, guys.
Beautiful punch lands there.
And now, well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. Rodriguez really taking aim at that cut right now. Oh! That is it! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, so there he is, came in the champion, and he will exit that way as well. The UFC's king at 145 pounds. This dude might be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
He may just be the best fighter across all divisions inside the octagon. His skill set is so complete that he makes these great fighters look as if they don't belong in there with him. Tonight was another classic performance by this gentleman.